La la la. Oh. Hello? Okay. Fine, I'm about to film a YouTube video. No, I didn't. I can't really talk, babe. I'm literally trying to film a YouTube video. Okay? Because I'm trying to film. Yeah, I know. You told me. Goodbye. Men are worse than women, I'm telling you. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It is just me, TinieTashaa, or you can call me Tasha like everyone else does. How are you all? I'm great, thanks for asking. Today we are doing something very fun. Look at the size of this! Oh. So I've seen this palette being advertised on my Instagram and all my social medias, and it just kept coming up, and it's such a beautiful palette, and I was like, I don't need another palette, but it's as if Instagram was like enticing me. It was like, Tasha, you need this palette in your life. You need this palette, So, does the whole world want to drive past my house right now? Or to anyone who wants to have a YouTube channel, never film with your windows open, because the whole world decides to drive past as soon as you're filming. So that's my advice to you. Back to this palette. So this is the I don't know how to pronounce things, so I'm sorry if anyone knows how to pronounce this and I'm pronouncing it wrong. The LarocPro Artistry book. So this is a 48 colour palette, and the colours, as you can see, these pieces of film that they put in palettes, I mean, they're great but also so annoying. So this is the palette. I can't tell you. You can see now why I really need this palette in my life, because it's just it's beautiful. How amazing is this? And it comes like a little book. And to be honest, when I saw this advertised, I genuinely didn't think it was this big. I thought it was like half this size palette. But look at how generous like the size of the colours are. Like, they're huge. That's a lot of product. It wasn't too expensive either, considering how bloody big this is as well. I can't even remember how much it was now. I probably should have become prepared before I decided to film this video. So I got it off of Pretty Little Thing. Pretty Little Thing are currently selling them. I bought it off of there for £35, and I'm not gonna lie, best £35 I've ever spent. I mean, I think so far. I haven't used it yet, but it's just so beautiful, and I really, really love how there is a mixture of foil shades and shimmer shades, as well as your basic mattes, and there's at least one shimmer shade or foil shade for sort of each colour variant sort of vibe, and I'm just here for them all. I really hope it's as good as it looks, because it looks so professional, it looks so beautiful, it's got every colour that you ever need. I'm digging it, I'm really digging it. So I thought I'd do a little first impressions video on it, because it's quite big, it's quite impressive, it's quite a good price. I've said in a couple of my makeup videos that everyone who's into makeup or whatever wants to get into makeup should get a big palette, or like a main palette with loads of colours. And the palette that I have been using was from BH Cosmetics, and they don't sell it anymore. So I feel like this would be a good alternative if all these colours are good. So I'm really quite excited to use them. Pretty much done my base already. I've just sort of done foundation and my brows and stuff. I've prepped my lids so they're ready to go, but I am just going to put a bit of setting powder under my under eyes so that can start working while I'm doing my shadow. Okay, so I've gone away and just had a look at some inspo for what I can do to really show you this palette, and I've decided I'm going to try a rainbow eye. I'm intrigued. I think this is going to look really cool. I'm just putting that out there. I think I'm going to rock this. I'm quite excited. Okay, hi. So I'm going to take the palette. Ooh. And I think I'm going to go in first and foremost with a yellow and an orange. So I'm probably going to go with this crazy bright yellow colour. It's called Circus. And then I'm going to go in with maybe Apricot and then Burnt. I really like the colours. Names, really nice. Got some really fun ones. I've never done a rainbow eyeshadow before, so this is going to be very interesting. So I'm going to go in with my finger first. I just want to see what we're working with. So this is the yellow. So initial views is that that is definitely yellow. Pigment seems to be okay and it seems to blend quite well. I'm just going to try it dry, so I've just popped that little yellow on there and I'm going to put that into the corner of my eye. So the pigment is actually really quite good, especially with yellows. They can sometimes not be that bright and can be easy to not really be pigmented, but this is a good start. So it does start to go a little lighter when you blend it out. Not the brightest I've ever seen, but we have started with a very light colour. May get a bit easier as we go along. So just keeping you guys in the loop with what I've done there, I found that sometimes with some colours, it's sometimes better off to use your finger just to get really in and get that pigment that you're after. And I think that definitely worked with that yellow colour. Initial view so far is that it's nice. Let's go on to the orange and see where we get with that. And then I'm going to add the burnt orange. So this is a super bright colour, so I'm expecting a lot from this. So we're going for like a sunset sort of vibe on this one. And I mean, it does do the job. I was just expecting the pigment to be a little bit better. Using your fingers definitely helps. I mean, now I've really worked it in with my fingers, we're starting to get somewhere with the pigment. I think it's just a case of layering it. That yellow was really not having it. I was really struggling with getting that pigment, so it's definitely the lighter shades that we're struggling with. And it just doesn't seem to want to stay on my lid, it's just falling off. So I'm a bit disappointed with that at the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna swiftly move on before something else goes wrong. Not a great start, a bit concerning, but we'll go with it. I'm not too mad at it though. Okay, next colour is pink. I think I'm gonna go with Dragon Fruit, and I think I'm gonna merge it in to the orange with Pop It, which is this one. And then I'm gonna go in at the end with Sprinkles, I think. So it's going to just sort of be a merge of the three, just getting more and more like brighter as we go. Really blended into that orange very nicely, so I'm happy with that. Then I'm going in with Dragon Fruit. So this is where we're at so far. I don't know, these are really weird. Like, they blend really well 1 minute and then the colour just sort of disappears. It's really weird. I mean, it looks okay. I've gone for a very crazy look to try and figure out how to use this, but we're going with it. We're here already. We've got to make it work. And then I'm just going to blend out the sides with some pink as well. So I'm just going to sort of end it here and then blend it out. Hello again, hi. I decided to come off camera and do the second eye just because I wanted to make sure that they remained the same and looked pretty similar. And to be honest, after I came away from the camera and took a step back and had a look at it, I was actually really happy with the product. I think what it is that the pigment is so nice, I think. I'm happy with the pigment, I'm happy with the colours, but they just don't blend easy. That's the thing. They don't sort of blend out easy. It's not that they don't blend well together, because 9 times out of 10, that has probably been the easiest part. but it's blending them out, which I've been struggling with. So they are good for pigment and for bright colour, but fading them out, man, has been for sure a struggle. But so far I'm really chuffed with the top lids. I think they look really nice, but like just around here, like it's just so hard to get them to blend out without losing the pigment. So now I'm gonna go on to the bottom lids. So for that I'm gonna get rid of my dirty brushes. So the colours I'm then going to use for the bottom, I'm going to go in and do a green, a blue, and then sort of merge the pink into like a purpley vibe around the bottom. So I'm going to go in with, I think, avocado, and then go into lilo. This is my pointer. So I'm going to go on with this guy, and then lilo, and then I'll probably go in with blue moon and then add some fizzy grape and frisky just to sort of mix in with the pinks on the side. So we're going to go for a rainbow vibe. I've managed to pretty much try one of every colour, so that's been handy. So the green's got a pretty good pigment. I'm happy with that. So that is the under eye situation. So it's sort of green, blue, and then purple. So then I'm just going to quickly come off camera, do the second under eye, and then we can sort of finish off this look and see if lashes and stuff bring this together, because I think it will. I just think this has been a tricky palette. I was not expecting this to be as difficult as it turned out to be. So yeah. Hello everyone. I'm back. Hi. Yes, this has worked. This looks good. I'm really happy. I was just finishing my face. I haven't done my lips yet, as you can see, but I thought I'd use, because I haven't actually done any of the shimmer shades from this palette, I've just used the mattes. So I thought, why don't I use one of the pressed pigment shimmers, like these guys, as like a highlight, because I'm not wearing a highlighter yet. So I was like, Tash, that's such a great idea. So I'm just gonna give a little bit of a swatch and see what we're working with. So this one here, Mystical. And then I'm also gonna swatch Pixie Dust and Gold Digger. Mystical. Gorgeous. Absolutely love that. Pixie Dust. Also very cute. And then Gold Digger. Damn. They are beautiful. So I think, oh, I love them. So the shimmers are definitely nice. I think I'm gonna go in with Mystical for my highlight. Let's give that a bit of a tap. Access, and then let's give this a go. Ooh! And then some of the shimmers as well I haven't really talked through, so we can have a look at those now. So I'm going to have a look at Enchanted down here. This is gorgeous. I'm also going to look at Pegasus, which is this pink one. And then I'm going to look at Legacy, which is up here. So I've got those shimmers there. So we've got Enchanted. Colour is so pigmented, wow. Pegasus, which is also a really nice shade, and then Legacy. So those shimmers are even gorgeous. Like you could probably use one of those shimmers as like a highlight as well, to be fair. But they would just look so nice, like in the center of like an eye. If you're doing like a really nice jazzy eye, that would look amazing. So to be fair, really, really nice palette. It was hard to work with at first, but I just find sometimes you've got to get used to some of the formulas. This I definitely did get used to eventually. It's just, yeah, getting used to something new. I'm just gonna quickly finish off my face. I'm just gonna put a little bit of lipstick on and then we can catch up about the palette. Hello everyone, sorry if the lighting's changed, but I've been sitting here for so long. I don't even know how many hours I've been sitting here, but I opened the blind because it was getting a bit dark. So, we are done. The look is finished. We are here, we have made it. We've survived. I am in love. I think it looks amazing. I'm here for it. I'm enjoying it. Opinions on the LarocPro Artistry book is that this is definitely a very good choice for someone who's new to makeup and wants to have a palette with literally every colour with some nice shimmers and pressed pigment. I would 100% go for this. You do need to practice obviously with blending and make sure that your skin is not tacky, because I found some of my areas of my face that didn't set properly. I had a real tough time blending them. So I do 100% recommend that you set your face as best as you possibly can so that your skin is super, super smooth, and it just sort of helps out the products a little bit just to blend a little bit easier. I really like this palette. I'm definitely going to be using this a bit more because the colours are so bright and the pigment, to be fair, is pretty darn good. I'm really enjoying all these and I want to do loads of super colourful looks now because this palette has just, you know, inspired me to do some more fun stuff. I don't really have anything else to say other than the fact that I got it from, like I said, Pretty Little Thing for £35. I will leave a link in the description below. I'm happy. I think that's a good £35 well spent. Obviously, you've just got to give these things a go, otherwise you're never going to know. Oh, that rhymes. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. If you like this video and want to see some more makeup videos, please give this video a big thumbs up. And if you are still not subscribed to my channel, why? Do it now. You are here, you might as well. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining me again this week, and I will see you next week.